everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of the Blues Talk Weekly. Today, you were just joined by TJ BCFC today. Today, we've got so much to catch up on. I apologise, 2 weeks we have not been uploading. I apologise for that. We've missed a week of the Blues Talk Weekly. Well, today is just going to be a big catch up. Well, on the 13th of September, Birmingham travelled to the Bet365 Stadium in Stoke and made some crazy decisions by starting Patrick Roberts and Jay Stansfield, while Stansfield was still recovering from an injury. Well, the Stoke just kept going forward so much. They kept creating chances. They 100% deserved it, with former Celtic player Bojan Laurel scoring a chip header past Ryan Allsop from a corner after Allsop making a great save. But really, let's be honest, 0 shots on target for 90 minutes. That is a really poor performance with our attacking play. And I don't know why we always want to score the perfect goal. Sometimes we just need to shoot more. If you don't shoot, you don't score. Simple. But I don't know why Roberts was in the starting 11. It was his first game and you were starting him, and I don't know. I really don't get it. But next review. Last week on the 20th, Blues took on Swansea at St Andrews, and the shooting was way better. But all we need is our finishing. We did so much better than we all thought. Just should have had more goals with that Doyle wonder strike. In the first half, Swansea had a goal disallowed for offside. Zan Villanik, I think that's how you say it, was in an offside position, but it was a great performance of attacking play from Swansea. But second half was all Blues, other than that one chance where Swansea had, where it just was the wrong side of the post. In my opinion, O'Shea Samuel was the best player on the pitch and deserved man of the match. He was defensively well and attacking well, but the moment we all love, Patrick Roberts cut inside and crossed to none other than Lyndon Dykes with a great header to win Blues the game. Like I said with Stoke though, if you don't shoot, you don't score. It's simple as that. Well, on Saturday, we took on Coventry at the Coventry Building Society Arena, and honestly, I don't think there will be more worse performances than that, excuse me, at the motorbike outside. 3-0, again, with 0 shots on target in a West Midlands derby. It's like we got angry after the Swansea game. I'll be honest, Coventry deserved it. First 10 minutes, Blues were great, but as soon as Brandon Thomas Ashanta scored it, it was done, in my opinion. Not being a Blues fan, but I think the goal was offside, the first goal, with Wright being in Allsop's view of play, and Jack Robinson making that silly challenge. No communication in that whatsoever, and that was where it went down. It went from bad to worse with O'Shea Samuel. After a great game versus Swansea, he scored an own goal where the ball just about crossed the line, and so soon after, Victor Trott tapping in a goal where was spilt by Allsop to make it 3-0. I don't know why, but for some reason, it's always Coventry away. They always do us in, and they have absolutely dominated us, and I'm just really disheartened. And there's nothing else to say. It's a little short one here about the Blues women. They've had a few games as well, with a 2-1 win over Sheffield United away, also on Saturday, with a Lucy Quinn penalty and Lily Crossway last minute. And they sit top of the WSL's number 2 with 3 wins out of 4, and beat Bristol City on penalties after a 2-2 draw in the Women's League Cup. First, on Tuesday the 30th of September, Birmingham take on Sheffield Wednesday at St Andrews. Well, let's talk about how bad it has been with Sheffield Wednesday. Honestly, I feel really bad. But they're going down fighting, and that's all that matters. It's sad to see because it's happened to Blues not long ago, and that really hurt, let's be honest. And obviously Sheffield Wednesday have former Aston Villa Academy graduate Barry Bannan, who always turns up against the Blues. Let's just hope if our attacking play is decent, we could win. But with our run of form, I will say scrape a 2-1 win with Dutch and Laird getting the goals. And Wednesday will probably be a Barry Bannan assist. I would like to see that Tommy Doyle start as well, as I reckon he would do a job if we have him starting. But now I think we should move on to Wrexham, who Blues will take on away on Friday the 3rd of October. Wrexham have had some decent form, and it's the Hollywood derby, as people would say. And I think they're really wanting to do us in. My score prediction: my heart is going to go for a 2-1 Blues, and my head is going to go a 2-2. I do not know who's going to score, but honestly, that's all I can say. Last but not least, I think we should talk about our FPL league and the plans for it. By the way, whoever wins our FPL league will be mentioned and have a shout out on the last episode of the Blues Talk Weekly. If it is me or Ethan, if it's me and Ethan who have gone above everyone, then we'll shout out the person who was closest to the title. But other than that, please join the BCFC Boys League in FPL. Thank you. There we go, guys. That's the end of episode 6 of the Blues Talk Weekly. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, please like, comment and subscribe, and please don't forget to keep right on up the Blues. See you in the next one. Please join the FPL League.